problem with creative businesses is that you can always add more services. It takes nothing to just add a new page on your website that says that you do XYZ. And even if you don't have that, proof of pudding, people might reach out to you and say, can you come do this event? Can you come film this brand video? Can you just film this testimonial? You sort of package it up into a price that you're sort of just guessing, with a bit of margin on top, and you work it out as you go, and then you rinse and repeat, and you continue to add these things to your website. And then at the end of the day, it looks like you can do so many different things for so many different people. But the problem with that is, and what I've realized is that a lot of the businesses I work with, especially in the civil earth moving game and stuff like that, it's always just the origin story comes back to one bloke and one truck, or one bloke and one excavator, and they just started moving dirt, shifting dirt, and doing one kind of job for one type of person, or one type of client. And then once they got to the point where they know how that was systemized and they're making money, they got some money in the bank, they add an extra service to that offering, where they see a gap in the market, or they'd be like, I'm seeing someone else come in and help me do these things. Why don't I just offer both those services? They bring someone else on to maybe do the job they started out doing because they have it all mapped out. And then they can rinse and repeat that until they can start adding more services. So if you're in a creative sector and you think that having 100 tabs on your website that says you do X, Y, and Z, and you can do everything, even if it's just for one niche and it's just one person, or you and an editor or something like that, I think it's wise to sort of just pull back on all of that and go back to the basics.